early on in this draft, I actually wanted to ask you a little bit about Cloud9. You said that at the start you weren't doing anything, but you guys figured out second pick. What are some of the other things you guys have figured out as a team? Because you've only been together for less than a week, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
So have you guys figured out a little bit of team identity, anything like that?
I mean, no, I wouldn't say so.
No?
Like,
Okay.
we try, because we ended up like we have basically two carry players, right? And then one of them is gonna have to learn how to play mid.
Okay.
So like we came in with a bit like, yeah, we should probably have like the winning carry hero, but like whatever happens, and then you just put him in the better lane. But nothing really ended up happening. I think we have had a lot of awkward drafts too, where we end up with this like a lot of single target spells.
Okay.
And then like maybe we didn't play the lanes right, like it wasn't comfortable, and then like it snowballs out of control.
Right.
Suddenly, you're just hoping to win one game.
We've been there. We've been there many times.
How's the team camaraderie after not being able to win that game? Like, I mean, obviously, you guys don't have high expectations. You're a new team.
No,
so
no,
it's
no.
like
Yeah, you can always say that, but like there's a difference, high expectations and then like not like doing anything.
Okay, fair.
No, but I mean, obviously, no one was feeling good.
Sure.
But we're not. You just gotta deal with it.
Okay.
You gotta
Fair enough.
Not giving
go
up.
on. Exactly. Gotta
We've been there.
go
We've
on.
been there.
All right. Well, Furion is finally going to be taken out of the pool this time by OG.Seed. They don't want to give EG that 2 times in a row, right? Because they had it last game too.
I think EG thought about did they get to pick Radiant Dire first pick?
They picked Radiant.
Yeah.
So like they ban like what OG.Seed usually do. They just pick Shaker, and then they block on Dire.
It's a Fnatic opener. They banned TA. I'm really curious why they banned TA. I feel like that's not a hero you just banned right now.
I mean,
They just want to puck mid straight up.
Maybe it's just with Natures and Nyx.
They know they want
This
puck.
is what EG likes to play.
I was about to say, if you're going to ban it against anyway, I would ban it against EG, right? They're the only team that, Abed TA and the way he is able to either win his lane or recover really well, I feel like that's the only, player-hero matchup that I would be concerned about.
I feel like the only time I see TA is against AM.
Yeah, but they played earlier
Yeah,
in
they
the
got their
tournaments
AM got
against
TA.
TA and
Yeah.
they lost.
It was against EG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can see it because TA hits a very strong early mid game
Yeah.
timing, and OG
Yeah.
wants to win the game there. So
It's interesting. This puck Snapfire is something Fnatic's been doing a lot, and we see where they're at.
but they're running both as supports, right?
They do both.
They
I
do
think.
Snapper 3
Yeah.
too.
They
Offlane
also do
snap,
puck mid.
offlane Snapfire.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ice played it the way MC does it.
Boxy, are you a believer in that?
Yeah, I can see it. I think the way Fnatic plays is their offlaner kind of turns into a support after
Yeah.
laning phase. So I think they can run pretty much anything offlane. I know Ice used to play some techies offlane.
So that description says it's not a Boxy hero, though. A hero that turns into
No,
a support?
Boxy can do that. He does that
I
too.
don't think I would want to play it.
Okay, never mind. We're not being politically correct. We're just saying things like they are.
I don't
Nah,
think
Box
I
is
would.
definitely a bit more of a carry player.
Yeah, I'd rather play the monk kicking offlane.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Okay.
this? We had a period
Mm-hmm.
where we used to play 2 heroes off lane,
Mm-hmm.
and we had 2 heroes on every role. It was Monkey King or Ursa off lane.
Okay.
It was Broodmother. Actually, I think it was just Brood mid. We didn't play anything else. And then Mickey played either Mirana or Lesh. Or Venno. Yeah, those 3.
Okay.
And these were our drafts every single game.
That sounds like
good times. They nerfed my boy Ursa. They destroyed the first swipes. It used to be 15 per stack. Now it's 2.5. I don't know. It's pretty sad.
This was in the first big Brood days.
Did EG just pick Storm again? What's happening?
Oh, they've done this opening a bunch, right? Rubik into Storm. I don't know why, but I feel like I see it a lot.
We used to be first phase Storm pickers. Why did we do it?
I mean, I don't know. I'm asking you.
God, I don't know either.
No, I mean, the
Bro.
hero can, if you know how to lane the hero, right, it mostly does fine in every lane.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
even if it does kind
That's
of
true.
bad,
That's true.
you know what you're going to get. It's going to lose mid, but it's going to catch up.
Yeah,
And then it's going to do Storm
I guess
phase.
it's a little bit like a TA. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
more mobility, but a little bit weaker. Because he can obviously jungle and farm no matter what happens.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
he
true.
does that thing where it's level 5. He's like, okay, I'm going to go default to
3.
jungle.
Yeah.
Or 3.
The camps are so close now. It's so easy to stack for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on Radiant. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Radiant sucks.
Radiant suck. But if you stack for yourself as mid, isn't Radiant nicer because the camp is closer?
Yeah, but you can only stack one camp. If you die, you walk up, you stack both of them.
But it's so far. So
I don't
far
know what to say to
away.
Alright, who's banning?
I
don't know-
believe
I don't- actually don't know how
OG.Seed is
draft
banning.
works.
So
OG
EG
is
bans,
banned,
and
yeah.
then OG.Seed bans.
That
And
kinda
then
makes
EG's gonna
sense.
ban again.
Yes.
And then OG.Seed bans
That
again.
kinda makes sense.
This is why he's the drafter, right?
And then
here.
OG.Seed picks. That's where it's confusing.
It's not
'cause
about
they
the
ban
hero
him to
picks.
pick.
It's just that he knows when he does need to pick. That's it.
Are you
I
sure
clearly
about
don't.
that?
You remember TI? I clearly
Oh, no.
don't. I clearly
Oh,
don't remember
no.
when I need to pick. But Cap, I've been studying. I've been working at it, and I'm getting better.
I see that. You
yeah.
got it. You're on your grind right now.
Yeah, I'm grinding.
At any point in time, can I just list a number and you're going to be able to tell me, like, where that is in the draft?
Sure.
All right, 16.
I have no idea. I'm just kidding. It's first pick.
That's
It's a first
pick, second
for second
phase.
phase.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
No, isn't it the second pick?
No,
No, they're first. You're right.
it's the
Tri-
first
I
pick.
tricked
For
you.
second phase, first pick.
He's got
Yeah.
flashcards and everything, man. He's ready to
Dude,
go.
I've been working on this.
21.
Last pick for first pick.
Okay.
First pick, last phase for first pick.
Yes. Yes, that
That's
would be
right.
correct.
As
That was
confusing
like
as
last
possible.
Pick, first phase. I'm like, what?
Whatever. It is like the first pick's last pick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
It's also the last pick for first pick.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Yeah. But it's also the first pick of the last phase for first pick.
Yes.
I'm the only pick for the last phase, or the first pick.
I think
Alright, Cap, please save
All right,
me.
my brain's going to explode soon, guys. We've got pick number, I don't know what.
Let's go.
does it really play Mars?
Sivu plays on Mars. I know that. I talked to Pexu. He said he convinced Sibe, who was kind of stubborn against playing Mars, to play some Mars.
Mm.
Not flaming Sibe in any way. I'm sure he plays a good Mars.
Yeah. No, I was
Same.
just curious if he plays it a lot because I feel like I don't really see him play it
Yeah.
that much.
No, I think
So he just didn't really think it was that good, which I've heard.
I mean, sometimes
few
you.
offliners
No, but it's
say
like
that.
sometimes you just don't like playing the hero. It's like
Yeah.
if I'm playing Snapfire offlane, I'm like, yeah, this feels like a good hero. I'm just not
having
not
a
my
good
type,
time.
you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like being attracted to someone or not,
Mm.
you know. You're like, this a great girl, but not my type. Great hero, not my type.
You've got a lot of fun little interactions, right?
With
Coil
Mars,
into Spear.
yeah,
You've got Arena with Sapphire
I mean,
ult.
right now you have like Arena and Coil and Snapfire ult.
Yeah.
Alright,
The Snapfire counter.
Yeah.
that feels kind of awful. I don't know.
It's.
No,
I mean,
Pucks?
it's kind of team fight, I guess.
Is it strong against Mars in the lane as well with the true damage glaives?
I mean, it's like pretty good, but I think Silencer is so hard to run support. It's like a minute you steal
It's-
like
it
in.
feels hard to play.
Maybe
as
they
a
run
five.
Storm 4.
Yeah,
Maybe it's safe lane
I mean, I
silencer.
can see Storm carry in mid Silencer.
Yeah.
But then we're walking down.
Really
the-
good at killing
then we're
towers.
Then we're
getting
walking
the first
down
3
the-
picks, and we're already there. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll.
it's okay, right? You hit, but I feel like you hit him a bunch with your glaives. You're like half mana. He hits a tango, hides behind a tree a bit, and then he comes back out. And like they're gonna pull waves anyway, I'm guessing. And the silencer is like okay at hitting, but it's not that good. It's probably fine though. Silence, good versus puck. It's
Maybe
okay.
they pick Meepo.
That's true, actually. That's actually very true. It really covers Meepo.
Yeah.
And they've been on that Meepo grind.
What was the team we used to play against? Who always picked like Phoenix, Silencer.
Oh, I know
Meepo?
which team you mean. It was like a
Ascendancy.
yeah, that was a player. There's
I
this
don't know.
EU guy. Every team he's on, they only play Meepo, and they always pick like Silencer, Phoenix,
For like a period of time.
Chen,
They were
like
gods,
everything that
actually.
covers Meepo, and then they
Uh-huh.
just last pick Meepo.
No, they like early picked Meepo too.
The way I remember
Either
we lost
way,
to them
it
in
was
an open
always
qualifier.
Silencer and Meepo together. It's been imprinted in my brain.
It's gonna be Abed Storm, right? Or
No,
did
Ar-
Arteezy has played it.
Arteezy
Arteezy
did
has
play
played it.
like great Storm earlier.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Sky.
Sky?
I mean that's C3 hero. So they're
Or
running-
is it a Sky mid?
I don't. Dude, I hate
I hate Sky.
because
I don't
you pick Sky and then you don't have a single stun, and then like unless he's snowballing gets a road of Eidos, the heroes is dead weight for the entire game. It's
You
my
think it's gonna
opinion.
be a Sky mid?
No, I think it's Sky 4. No,
Yeah. I
Into
think
Silencer?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean this
Alright.
is Sky mid into Silencer.
Sky mid into Storm?
They're gonna just do the puck mid, right? Doesn't Chessie love to
Yeah.
play that?
Yeah, he does. He does. I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
I just want to see Sky mid.
No,
Man.
but like Sky is good against Storm in the game still, but
Yeah.
I just don't see how you catch anyone right now.
We're
Like,
not
I-
gonna be
I
happy
see your
with
point, I
the
see your
curse
point.
as well,
Yeah.
right? Or not curse, but yeah, curse.
What?
Not last word, but curse from Silencer.
Curse?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one where you keep
The-
casting
the
spells.
Skull
Arcane,
and
you mean
Curse.
Arcane Curse?
Yes, thank you. Yes,
Uh,
I'm a
alright.
commentator. I talk about this game professionally.
Oh, Beastmaster, that's a good pick.
I think there are a lot of heroes here, Boxy, you don't like. Am I right or what?
I don't really like either team's draft.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is my personal opinion.
No.
Sometimes-
I
sometimes
actually,
it's
I'm
okay
with
to
you.
have
I'm
different
with you.
opinions.
I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. 100%.
I personally am feeling Abed Storm because I want that like big Abed space creating Storm Spirit, you know, where he just runs around, makes things happen. Because right now I'm looking at this like Beastmaster, Silencer. I don't have the most active do shit heroes, you know, and make some kills happen
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
That's true.
So just not really sure, like,
You will pick like Jug and then just push some towers, take some team fights.
I feel like if both teams have like a bit weird drafts,
Never
it
mind.
favors EG.
Yeah, if it's Spectre. Alright.
What are they gonna pick? PL?
Yeah, that's what I thought they would want. I don't know. It's not that good versus Storm, right? But like, it's not unplayable or anything. And he does love his PL.
PL Snapfire.
You know,
But like,
OG could pick Meeple.
And you two guys don't want
Chelsea
Void?
does play Meeple. Void?
No Void?
wait, it's a kind of free Meeple game, right?
Carry
it
Void?
looks pretty.
Oh, no. You don't want to pick Carry Void. If you're laning against Beastmaster Rubik, your tower's gone at like 2
Oh,
minutes
yeah.
into the game.
That's true.
Can Juggernaut lane against Beastmaster Rubik? Or is that too hard?
You can.
I think with Snapfire it should
you
be
can
okay.
if you like rotate a bit.
I think Snapfire should be pretty good.
Yeah. The Beastmaster board, believe it or not, is super useless until level 3
Yeah.
and then kind of useless until level 5.
Yeah.
So
No, because I feel like his favorite heroes are Jug and PL. Like he likes
Yeah.
being able to use.
that's why they played against us too.
Yeah.
like Jug and
I think
PL.
PL should be the hero.
Oh.
TB.
Spectre, that's super good against Beast, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I think it's good.
If it's
I
a
think
Sky
it's
mid,
good
they
too.
win. Alright, never mind. I take it back.
I don't think Sky Mars. I mean, I think OG.Seed's lineup is like harder to execute because they need to like not waste any spells, not lose any team fights. I think if they can run as 4 and like create a lot of space for TV, it's really good.
I think if their laning phase goes well,
Yeah,
this game looks really good for them.
yeah. Like if Zephyr can snowball, I think they win.
All right. Well, we're going to see what happens in that laning phase after this 60-second break.
Sorry.
Evil Geniuses, OG.Seed. One of these two teams is heading to the grand finals, and one of them is going to be taking third here at the Loop Bet Dota Summit 12.
Yeah, so we were discussing PL versus TB
Yeah.
and which one we like more, which one we like less. And I think, for me at least, specifically for OG.Seed, I think like if they have PL, because they have so much wave clear with like Puck and Snapfire, even Mars to some extent, I think they could just like group up as 5 and fight the same way they did last game. I think with this TB they might play a bit slower, just because like this hero doesn't want to fight as frequently, or like doesn't just hit an item timing and then just non-stop fights.
So is that concerning to you? The
A
fact
little
that
bit,
they
a
won't
little
be able
bit.
to fight as much?
I think it's like not so much about the drafts in themselves. I think if you look at it in the vacuum, I kind of like TB more probably.
Uh-huh.
But
Mm.
because of these two teams and what I know about them, I think EG's quite happy about that. They know that this game is going to be placed at a kind of set tempo.
Okay, but the strength of TB, like, you may not be able to always fight, but when you do fight, you're going to have a stronger timing, right? Is there any other bonuses
Yeah,
to having?
I mean, I like TV more because I think that OG.Seed's lineup is basically just a big team fight lineup. They can't
Mm.
really do anything but team fight. Like, they don't have any stun. Like, Marsh is not gonna realistically be able to catch anyone on lanes until he has blink. And by that time, it's still like kind of hard because the Silencer and Spectre and Storm are like slippery.
So in this way,
So
it's
I think like with TV, they have the ability to go 5 and get stuff done.
Right.
They
Yeah.
can kill Roche, they can go high ground later. I think with PL, they're never gonna kill Roche. Like, all of his
Right.
solutions are just getting clapped, and the game is gonna have to be like very pick-off heavy, or like run around the smoke, but you can't really take towers who's dying.
Vexu
Fly.
and Z-Freak, they should be
I
able to
mean,
get the first blood here on the fly,
Has a
unless
stick.
the stick is enough. Nope, the last
Ooh.
shot from Z-Freak.
Good start for the Atos right there.
So I'm saying, post 5 Silencer in a nutshell, dude.
Yeah. No. I've tried to play 2 or 3 times now, and I don't know.
It's just
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the hero's good, just not as a support.
No, I think
I
it
mean,
should be mid or.
Yeah, it
something
feels like
that.
you need so many levels.
I
Like
think-
my spells are so bad.
Yeah, I could even see it off lane.
I'm down.
All right.
I'm a little like, cause now he has. I guess it doesn't matter too much. The cookie level one, you can't really. They're pulling waves anyway, so
He's pulling
That should
on
be
crits,
okay.
Yeah, they've got the.
Well,
They'll be able to get level 2 off of the metamorphosis timing, right? So.
Something I think we didn't talk about is how good of a Rubik game this is. They barely have any reach,
Yes.
and he has so many nice spells.
Mm.
I'd love to play Rubik this game.
I mean, it's the puck, right?
Yeah,
Or
but he's not
possibly-
really going to be coiling like for
if the-
Rubik kills.
Yeah.
He
I
has
mean,
to
he
use
kind
it
of
to
has
combo.
to. Like,
I mean,
don't
I'm
know.
not sure. Like that's the
Yeah.
problem, right? Like either you coil this Rubik, or you use it to set up
But I think
the
Rubik's
Snapfire.
pretty good against Puck. Instant lift, you like steal it
Exactly,
with spells,
exactly.
You're pretty happy.
I mean, the puck has to like go on him and kill him in the
In terms of
silence.
reach, that's like all they have. It's just the puck.
If they get a fat ass guy though, I don't think. Yeah. Then they just blow him up.
I think
Thanks,
Crit's gonna
dude.
have a really nice game. Calling it right now.
Calling it.
Get the hawk
putting
out.
a lot of pressure on my boy Petu.
Peto's dead. Back to the fountain. Oh, Crit.
Eating his way out of there.
He's gonna jump back. Come on, use this. Oh, it's cooldown. Never mind. We're just dead.
Smack it. Nice.
Ramses.
I love seeing Pexu die. I don't know why. I just love seeing Pexu die.
Well, it's probably gonna happen a lot. You're gonna have a
Ooh.
good time.
Guy is so
Flames.
dead.
Zibek, he'll be able to find. Oh, he just
Oh.
leaves it for Z-Freak to pick up. Man,
I like that hit, dude.
a Rod of Atos, right?
Yeah. No. It's
Foxy's never been more disappointed in his life. Let me just say, you guys can't see his face, but I can.
What?
When a Mars doesn't take the kill.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like we talked about, right? Give it
Yeah.
to your Sky, you get some arrows.
Yeah.
True. Just kidding.
I mean, if it was me and Tommy, I might have killed still. But that's like a personal reason. I don't know, they're actually winning top, I would say, on Beastmaster,
Yes.
on EG. They're losing bottom real hard though.
I mean, the TB seems to be doing fine. It's just being a little bit of a nightmare for this
No, I
snap
agree.
right now.
But I think the early levels are like what's hard for this Beast
You're
Rubik
right.
lane.
You're right.
They pulled it off.
Oh, he's going for the super fast necro. Seems.
Yeah, it's really, really good against TV.
Oh, can I ask
Yeah.
you about that? What's up with Spectre Necro?
No, there was some. I mean, I guess maybe at this point it's a meme, but he was like, "All right, so what? Like first time on Spectre, like you can go like a Yasha, or like you can also do like Soul Ring straight into Radiance and stuff, right? But it's like, if I go Necro, I have infinite mana, and I can just disappear into the jungle, and I'll get like a 20-minute Radiance.
Okay.
But like, I don't know.
It's
If you're
like a-
if you're
Yeah, yeah,
dying,
yeah.
if
No,
you're
I
dying
agree.
all the time,
It's like a good pure farming item.
yeah.
I actually said I was casting that game,
Yeah.
and I said that,
Yeah.
but I was curious.
I mean,
Now that
it
have
can,
you-
if you get a little, like if you get 5 minutes of space, you know, it can be good.
Yeah.
If you
Wasn't
just get
that the-
ran over, it's gonna be like you're gonna look like you're not gonna look good. You're gonna look like an asshole with what Necrobook and Spectre.
Tor gonna be pinned here to the tree. They'll just get
Will
some
the
good
ar-
damage. I'm not sure if they'll be able to kill
the
him.
Arcane
but-
Curse save
they-
it?
they're-
Oh, it's a little close.
Dude,
hit him,
Not
fly, hit
enough.
him.
I don't know. This almost feels.
cursed.
Okay, they had a
Oh, they
salve.
had a sound, yeah.
Thank God. Else that would have.
Modara is
Zara. It's going to be chased down. The boar hits him one more time. Crit
gonna
just
get him.
needs the distance, but his high armor, it's still enough. He managed to get the kill with the help of the boar, and Crit's even going to
Dude, Pexu's
survive.
Pexu's
also
dead too.
dead.
The
Yeah.
boar takes the aggro. Now Pexu's going to be
the
slowed down.
chicken.
This is a story of every time you play against Beastmaster and you lose your lane. Now it's over.
This shit's really rough.
Another pin. Fly. Looks like he's just going to stand and fight, hoping that they can get the turnaround kill on Zibe here. Artur tries to chase him down. The bulwark blocking some of that damage, and Artur's going to give up.
What's going on, man?
Dude,
We haven't
what?
looked at mid at all.
Fuck. Even.
You see the Spectre's last hits? Oh,
They're really even, actually. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Spectre's pretty sad, dude.
he has 13 denies on Mars.
He's fighting for his life with Spectre. Like, there's no time to last it.
I thought the mana regen for Spectre is pretty important, right, to be able to farm it, but I thought that was the point of the Soul Ring build.
Yeah, but he's not quite being able to afford Soling it.
Mm.
Or
Oh, no.
No,
talking
sorry,
about the
it's compared to the
Necro-
Necronomicon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but he's not. What? He's not buying Soul Ring? Necro?
No, that's what Pi said, right? Either you go Soul Ring or you
Oh,
go Necro.
yeah.
Anything I thought.
I mean, you can. I mean, there are other options too.
You know, you have to. There's only Soul
You can
Ring
go
or
Clarities
Necro.
and Mask of Madness
No,
too.
no. There's only either Soul Ring or Necro Book.
But Beast is building Necro.
Yeah.
So he does not need to buy Soul Ring.
Definitely not.
True.
I mean,
Jesse making the first early rotation here is going to be able to get a coil, and God's Rebuke. Just leave him.
Feels
And
bad for
He
TC.
gives away 157 gold.
Yeah, I mean, it's not worth that much, but
Yeah.
he's gonna be so set back that it's like really hard for him to recover if he's gonna keep dying on lanes.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, I
What?
saw that TP. I was like, I don't know about
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
He had like half HP.
Don't really
Dude,
wanna
I
fight
actually feel
jungle
like this
off,
Spectre Death was so nice for them.
Yeah.
Like, he got 150 gold, he ran bottom, now he's running back mid, he cancelled his TP, and Abed gets to just...
Yeah, he might just die here. When he comes
If he
back.
didn't have to cancel the TP, then that move would be kind of fine, right? Oh, big kill. Kill streak. Madara picks that one up.
Oh my God! Did you? Oh, Jesse.
What?
That was pretty sick. No, he took the DD rune.
Yeah.
The 6-minute DD rune.
Snatch it up.
My boy.
Yeah,
Then-
Wait, they
that was
killed
pretty
base,
important.
So OG turned around their top lane.
I have no
I
idea.
think
how-
I think
I
they just turned
legit-
around the entire
He
game.
doesn't even have meta. Like I have no idea what happened.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
No, that usually. I remember a game of Ramses. He just got Necrobook. He was playing against like a Magnus or something, and he gets his Necrobook. He pops it. He gets ulted, feeds all the Necros and dies. There's something with him and his Necrobook
but he
timing.
has not finished it yet.
Yeah, but
Let's see if it happens.
In his head, it's almost done. It's the same state.
no, he's feeling strong before he's strong. You know?
Yeah. Okay. You think that's maybe a carry to off lane transition thing?
I think that's just
Yeah.
a Ramses thing,
Yeah,
where
okay,
like
fair
he's
enough.
so excited when he's about to get strong,
Mm.
so like it happens a little too early.
The arena. Nice use of the cookie as well. Gets him with
But look
another
at
round of the wall.
Arcane Curse is saving him.
And hey, Artur, he just turns around, does so much damage because it's Abed coming in to clean up. He's going to be able to get both kills here.
I'm
Bottom
telling
lane.
you, they're getting so baited by thinking the Spectre is like a core hero.
Yeah.
Like these kills, I don't think
this
are
was
good
a
for
big
them at
yikes.
all.
This was a real mistake.
Let him recover a little bit and then pounce on him
Yeah.
again. You know, like you don't have to
Like-
keep
I think
pounding
it's
him
more
into the
like-
dirt like
it's more
this.
like you're happy trading.
Yeah.
Like you're still gonna be outlasting him and stuff. But if you die for these kind of kills, or like
Mhm.
you waste a lot of time, it's really good for Spectre.
You know how I've learned this? By griefing Boxy enough in lanes that we
Mhm.
have won, by trying to get more kills, and then you look at the like actually what happens, and you're like, wait, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah. The net worth didn't actually change that much.
Going back to where? Sweden?
Experience went
Germany?
against you.
See ya, man.
Alright, we're saying goodbye to our love teammate Koikwa, Max,
Koikwa is leading.
Quickfest flying back home.
Broker,
See ya, Mick.
and
Peace,
Mickey
Mick.
Elbows. Ow.
Getting elbows all over the place. Give me an elbow, baby.
See you next
I'll
year.
see you later, dude.
See you next year.
Next year, oh God, I hope not. Unlike you guys, I don't get a salary, man. I need these events to live.
We don't get a salary.
What?
We
we
pay
get paid in
Liquid to keep
toilet
us.
paper.
Oh, well, I mean that's basically currency in the new world of 2020.
When I get home, I actually have no groceries or toilet paper. In
Oh,
my
really?
bag.
Oh,
Like,
you guys.
barely.
Boxer,
I'm,
you're
I'm, like,
fucked.
I'm like
Rude.
at the bare minimum.
No, dude,
Yeah.
Sweden's fine. We're not
Another round of
Americans.
arena. Artur once again being hunted down. This time around, will
Is it a
OG.Seed
Beto?
be able to take it
Oh,
safely?
dude.
He actually read where the Primal War was going to be, gave him the Snapfire cookie, and it may be enough to actually save Z-Freak.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Abed has to
Player.
retreat, and it's
Ramses
going
with
to
the
be
Necro.
Ramses easily chased
Dude, is
down.
OG.Seed just the best team in the world? Holy shit.
It could be. Z-Freak is dominating. You guys said it's a pretty poopy game for his ultimate unless he gets Rod of Atos. Well, they're setting him up for it for
I
sure.
felt he bought a few too many items. Like,
Too many null talismans.
Yeah.
And,
Like,
you know,
I don't think he needs
you
any
think
nulls.
those two could have been crowns.
yeah, they could
Yeah.
have been
And
crowns.
the
right?
headdress could have been.
the
No,
headdress.
that's
I'm down with the
No, the
headdress.
headdress is good. The headdress is
Everyone
Oh,
likes the
Madar's in
headdress.
trouble.
Madara,
No, Madara
where are
is
you
fine.
farming, dog?
He's swapping in his stick.
Yikes.
Never mind.
He doesn't even have Sunder.
Doesn't even have something.
Oh, okay,
It's
that
a
was a
bait.
coil. Okay, maybe it was the real bait where he's leaving it open for Zibe to be able to carry this one. He spears one back through the coil. They're going to deal with Artur. Second here, Chessie actually dies to the tower, though. That's unfortunate, but they should still be able to run down the carry of Evil Geniuses. 3 dead. Madara with the grand plan that sacrifices man.
They use global there too, right?
I don't think. I think it's like. Yeah, they did actually. Holy shit, he's level 6.
Yeah, they use global.
I guess every time Spectre dies, and he gets like
yeah,
sprigs.
yeah.
You know, Pi, sometimes you just have to go for the rhyme, even though it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. You know?
I was enjoying it.
We both pretended like it didn't happen over here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's much better if you don't draw attention to it.
Z-Freak has 2 crowns now
Yeah.
and 2 null talismans.
Building his
He's
Wow.
very farmed.
Yes, he's fat.
No, this game's looking good for OG.
Another arena. It does catch Ramses. Turns around Primal Roar. And actually, Artur, he's going to show up here. Turns that fight around. Now jumps on top of Z-Freak, who instantly TP'd out. But Abed managed to catch the back line. And Peksu kills his courier, too.
Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, that looked pretty stupid, but who am I?
I mean, it's also the strength of Aegis lineup. Both Storm and Spectre can like connect from so far away on the map.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary to like gank any of the heroes.
Oh no, he didn't phase. I'm
But
telling you,
some,
Crit's gonna start popping off soon. Give him like 15 minutes.
50. That's more than Envy would need with his Necrobook. But 15 minutes.
Like in the next 15 minutes, you're just gonna be the
Oh,
Crit show
you don't mean
at some point.
you don't mean that he needs to be farming?
No,
for 15
no,
minutes.
no, no.
Okay, you just mean
Like,
after there's 15
yeah,
minutes.
within the next 15 minutes, it's gonna
Holy
be.
Two-man
shit,
coil. That's a
dude.
big one.
Can we get a roar?
Spear goes out.
Holy
Actually
spear.
snaps the coil. That's going to be enough to kill the Rubik as the last shot from Z-Freak comes in. Abed actually jumping forward
Buyback on
onto
Rubik.
the puck, but not enough to be able to kill him. With that global silence now fading away, OG.Seed.
Buyback without a TP.
Yeah,
It's fine. Hey, look,
we're gonna
OG.Seed,
We're up
stop
to like
chasing.
20 minutes now.
we're
for
gonna
quick.
we're gonna extend that to 22
No,
minutes.
just wait, just wait. You guys are haters.
You're still holding on to that 15-minute marker? Okay.
Take a look at the net worth graph.
He's actually in the shitter on crit. Feels bad.
Never cared less about net worth in my life.
He's somehow lower than dude. This post fight silencer is like.
Yeah,
getting
no,
up
he's
there.
farming up.
Guys, I'm gonna ride or die my statement that this is a good Rubik game, regardless of what happens. And I
Okay.
believe in my boy Crit.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull it off.
I mean, he needs 1 kill, and it's back.
That's how it starts. You
I
get
mean,
that
don't-
one fade bolt, and you're like, fuck yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
back.
okay, well, for commentators here, I'll give you a little advice here. You say it's a good X game, then what you do is, not overly, but just like subtly put the blame on the player. It was a
Oh,
good,
yeah,
it
Crit's
was a
been
good
getting
hero
called so
game,
many times.
but
I mean,
you
Crit's
know,
getting
he
called
just,
like 18
he just
times per
screwed it
minute.
up.
I
like,
see,
what
I
is
see.
he doing
No,
actually?
I believe in doing the complete opposite.
Okay,
Yeah.
which
I'll
is
just believe in the player until the day I die, and then after the game, I'll just say, hey, I was wrong.
okay.
I fucked up.
I mean, that's a very honest approach.
Let's go,
We'll
Crit.
never be a commentator
Please,
that way.
please Crit. Please Crit. I don't want to be wrong.
Oh, I was
Dibe
jumping in.
Oh.
shows himself. They do actually pop that global silence for this kill, and they should be able to burst him down pretty easily. But the rest of OG.Seed, they're going to try and defend this mid tower. 4 versus 5. It's not looking too hot.
Stealing spells from Mars right now is such a bait.
Just
If you don't
start
see
the-
him use Spear,
Yeah.
you always get this shitty bulwark. It's so sad.
Level
But
1
it
boy.
can look real funny though, because you can moonwalk while taunting. It's like pretty good in itself.
Oh, quick.
Oil, thoughts of the
Abed is
Storm Spirit, but
spoiled.
Abed, he actually Primal Roars the puck, pulls him back in. Still the Storm dies, but Chessie has traded his life for it. Now the slowdown from the Terror Blade catches Ramses. They manage to hit the Snapfire Cookie. Good moves by Madara, focusing. Oh, the stolen Skywrath ult there
Wait, what?
from Crit.
Ramses-
I think his boars and stuff is
Oh
killed
yeah,
now.
yeah, okay. Yep. I mean that's pretty good for OG, I think actually.
Especially if they can get the mid tower in return, but Madara doesn't have the backup for that.
I feel like this game isn't pacing up fast enough for OG.
But do you think OG? I feel like EG needs to pace up. No.
I think like when I look at the way the flow of the game is
Yeah, I
going,
mean, like,
it's like
yeah.
very EG what their draft wants, right? I think
Yeah.
if they feel like they're in control,
Yeah.
even though they're like dying a little bit and giving away some kills, I probably wouldn't want to be. I feel like they feel good about the pace and the flow.
Yeah.
This
fair, fair.
Terrorblade lineup needs to take more objectives.
No. The thing
No,
is that the
it's-
Terrorblade
No?
lineup needs to die less and kill more people.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, exactly.
It's like the Sky Mars is not gonna have impact. It's running around and like dying once per minute.
Like EG's draft has like 4 cores, more or less. Like Rubik is a core,
I feel
Beastmaster
like
is a
at this
core.
point,
They don't
Silence.
care who gets farmed.
Silence is the core. Rubik's the post fight.
I just don't think Fly plays that way, but I might be wrong.
He's buying Shadowblade maybe.
I mean, he bought treads, you know. He's got a stick.
Did
Yeah,
I
I
believe
feel like
him?
probably
more likely Glimmer Cape.
After last game, he's like, guys,
I'm so done with you guys. I'll do this on my own.
no. But it, yeah.
I think they don't really care who
It's
survives
just-
team fights. Is kind of the
This is
point.
really hard for OG to kill anyone without blowing like 3 ultimates on them because they're such a teamfight heavy draft.
And now their meta's down, and they have Haunt up. They're gonna get smoked out. Here we go.
So smart.
That was sick.
Perfectly
I mean,
read.
I didn't look at the minimap and see 4 people running to the mid tier 1 tower.
Perfectly read by Insania.
They keep getting these.
Will
runes
OG
of
seed?
storm, though.
Pexus getting jumped.
No.
No, they
Who's
want
getting
something
dropped?
better than Peksu. They're going to
Bounty
try and
courier.
courier.
They're getting the courier.
They're going to find
Oh!
Madara. That's the big kill that they're searching for, especially with that stolen ult. Rubik lays down the damage and then can clean up Peksu afterwards.
Very
You
nice.
can see how much impact Rubik had there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You
Crit's so
mean-
good.
You mean Ramses roars him?
Crit ran in first, lifted him, something I would never do, and then drops a Skywrath ulti on top of him and fables him, and he was pretty much dead.
Alright.
Crit god.
I feel like Fly could have done the same. Dude, Arcane Curse. I don't know, man.
It's
You like that spell, Bossy?
Oh, what's happening?
global
Global
for
silence.
for Abed, who's jumped onto both the Skywrath Mage as well as the Mars. Does manage to get off the arena and spears him
Oh, I
with
think
the
that's-
Skywrath.
he's trying to
It looks like
take it.
Abed will actually die to that. Now the
Oh,
lobby
no.
comes in from Peksu with the coil as well. That's going to be able to hold Abed
kill for Fly.
into place, or excuse me, Artur rather on the Spectre. Peksu shoots him down with a Scatter Blast. Now is right in the middle of Ramses and his horde, but Ramses got to get out of here. Fly actually through the backside managed to finish off Peksu before he backs away from Madara. Chessie will do the same. They both want to retreat. Just continue to farm up. One side traded their cores. The other one lost their back line. Both want to farm.
Yeah, I mean the good thing about this is OG can maybe group up now since they blew global and they blew Han.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I feel when this
Yeah.
Beastmaster gets pipe, it's gonna be.
No, he's going. Is he?
He's gonna go
Oh, he
pipe
went
now.
down, yeah.
He went.
No, but like right now, OG has like a timing. These are
Yeah.
like the small things where they need to find like good team fights.
just
and
think
get
it's
stuff
hard.
happening. No, it is. But I think if they don't do it,
Yeah, I agree with you. I
like
agree with you.
Sky, like if I'm playing Morse in this game, I'd be like go 5 or
Yeah.
I'm down, guys.
So what's the play? Like where are we moving to? We're
I mean,
trying to finish off
5
mid tower.
mid, just smoke down.
Okay.
5
I think
mid
what they're
move.
gonna do is
This is what
Yeah.
you should not be doing.
yeah, this
Yeah.
death is huge. During the timers that are down right now, Global and Haunt, if somebody dies, it just delays them so much.
Well,
Here
looks
we
like they might be able to find a pick off in
no.
exchange. That spear a little awkward, but they'll still be able to get the kill
Yeah.
rather easily.
This
Crit,
is
who
a
stole
really
a
bad
spear,
fight.
actually managed
Yeah.
to spear up Pexu. Now Zibe's going to get run over. Abed's going to change targets here. It's going to go for Madara's dead. Try and burst him down with the global, or the last word rather. That silence will be enough to finish off that Terrorblade for dead.
Yeah.
Pickoffs leads to team
I
fights.
mean, it's very well played by EG, I think. They're like, they know that OD wants to make a move, so they're just gonna sit like 5 people in an area. I mean, Spectre's farming, but he's kind of useless.
Yeah. No, they were.
Drums just like
close.
goes in,
Yeah.
make sure that he's.
I was gonna say that too. Like the fact that they run into like OG.Seed side and take the fight there. Even if OG.Seed were to kill this Ramses, like they pop meta, they kill him or
Yeah.
whatever, and then EG decides to retreat. It's already a win. You are not gonna lose any towers. You're basically just buying time for your Spectre, and all you're giving away is 1 kill rather than potentially losing a team fight.
No, because they wanted it to happen like at the tier 1 tower there, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they can go Roche. They can obviously get the tower.
Mm.
Yeah. Don't really know how OG is gonna come back from this. He just finished his Eidos on Sky. That's a big one.
It is a big one. It is a big one.
Came out, unfortunately, came out like 7 minutes later than
Yeah.
what they needed, but
This could be a kill. If he has damage, he doesn't. He
he's
doesn't.
not
No
gonna
way.
die. He's not
Yeah.
gonna die.
It's a little bit low in levels right now.
They're kind of close to pipe on Mars.
Relic gonna be finished now. On
Oh, they
Spectre.
got it. I think they just
Okay.
go. Keep
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I
so
mean-
bad though. They keep giving away these runes.
They have like 1200 gold from Spectre's Radiance until
Yeah,
until it's real
getting-
hard.
Yeah. Bloodstone 2 coming in for Abed as well.
Holy shit,
Times.
he's so fat.
Thing is, they're not like. I don't feel like anyone is like ultra fat on EG, but like across the board, they
No,
look
but
really
compare
good.
it to
Yeah,
like OG heroes.
yeah.
I mean, you guys were already saying OG.Seed hasn't gotten enough done in this game, and the fact that EG is just about to hit such a big power spike, that's...
I mean, I think if you like look back to the laning phase and just look at how EG managed, like they really used their Storm to bring Spectre back into the game. We haven't been talking about Spectre for the last 10 minutes because he's been busy farming,
Yep.
and it doesn't feel like he's been needed to do things more than he has.
Yeah, I mean he wants his team to have a good game, so
Yeah.
he can just like AFK.
So they
wow,
like
they're going straight to the Roshan.
no
Straight
way.
to
Are
that
they?
area,
I mean,
rather.
They always go up here and get a kill.
What's
We always die to EG here.
Did he get his Radiance yet?
No, Relic
No,
only, I think.
no. But I think it's good. Like they're playing careful
Yeah.
because they know that they don't really need to get a lot now. They just need to stay 5. They're gonna win any team fight.
It's kind of easy to read because OG.Seed should be playing with their
Yeah,
Terrorblade,
yeah.
right? So
But OG, OG is forced to play 5 because of their lineup, sort of,
Mm.
and then
Yeah.
EG is like, all right, we'll just also play 5 and we'll beat you. It's a very safe way of just closing the game, I think. I mean, this should be a fight. I think as soon as Abed finds an angle, he's gonna jump in with global.
I think they'll just position like this, right? Like the Radiance would still be really nice. to
Oh
have.
yeah, he hasn't finished it yet. No, you're right. They're waiting for that. Well, in 200 gold, as soon as Abed
Yeah.
finds an angle. Or right
Pexu
now.
tries to hit that midway, and Abed quickly takes the opportunity, but at the same time, Primal War actually kept Zibe as well. He's been burned out of most of his mana. He's not going to be able to retreat so easily.
I don't know. I feel like OG.Seed should be ready to fight there. They should just take this fight. I don't know.
Yeah, but it like starts with the Snapfire dying.
Yeah, but he probably has buyback or something, right? like,
I don't know. You're kind of fucked either way.
no, but like,
I love when Dota reaches the point where it's like, there's so many things you
Yeah.
want to do, but
Yeah.
you're like, none of it's gonna work.
no, but like he jumps that. Even if the snapper dies, you like have to Eidos him and
No, but
like blow
Abed
everything.
is like jumping in, jumping left, jumping right. You know.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get hit by Eidos there. So he needs to get puck coiled, and then like he gets like solo puck coiled. They use global.
I mean, you just throw the Eidos, right? maybe it hits.
Yeah,
like, it's
no,
like a
I think
thousand.
I think Sifik tried. He was there. I think
There
he
are
tried to
definitely
trick him.
times where you hope for the best. You
Yeah.
just use your spell and you're like, might work.
Yeah.
Oh, he stole Arena on Rubik too.
Dude, I'm
that's
telling you,
pretty
this
good.
Rubik's really popping off. Is it just me? Like, I feel like it's the Rubik show I'm watching.
I'm not.
I feel like it's the Abed show, kind of.
Oh,
I feel like
Jesse.
it's the Rubik show featuring Abed. He's like a side role.
You mean he's like supporting cast?
Yeah.
Supporting actor.
Mm.
Well, shit's just getting worse for OG. Madara is still farmed.
I mean, they always have the dream of like, they
He-
go some
like
divine
he-
rapier, you know,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
saying he goes like
axe
Skadi into
coil.
rapier and you
Yeah.
on TV and he's 5-man.
Yeah, axe coil, and then he can hit everyone. That
I mean,
can
he's
work.
still by far the most farmed hero. The Terrorblade.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't been able to hit anyone for the past 10 minutes, I feel. So
Yeah, that's true. They don't really buy like BKBs on EG's draft either, so like the
Storm-
Mars Arena and
Storm
Puck
is gonna
will
get
always
one.
be impactful. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Puck still has to get the Aegis for him, but they will always have lockdown for like the entirety of this game.
Yeah, but it's kind of the problem with OG. I don't really think he wants to be buying Axe because all they do is like.
Yeah.
All they have is teamfight lockdown kind of.
And you may have gotten a Radiance on Spectre, but Terrorblade's reflection, right?
Yeah, I mean it's good, for sure. It's just
I don't know. I don't think OG are out of it. That's kind of like the point I'm trying to make. There was a Ricky game I think we casted. Was it Fnatic EG? Was that us? Maybe it wasn't. Anyways, it was a Ricky.
I wasn't here yesterday, so
Okay,
no.
maybe not. It was a Ricky game where it was like the same thing. It looked really grim. EG looked like they were in total control, but there was always this Ricky hope that could slay everyone. And it ended
Yeah.
up panning out for Fnatic, so...
no, you're right. I mean one teamfight, one for OG, and they
Yeah.
can like go hang on with team.
I agree with you, like the map and like all the stuff is like pointing EG's way and they have a much easier win condition in this game, but... That one team fight. Oh! Rubik Show.
Rubik Show leads with the telekinesis. Arena's
Steals the
the
board.
Mars because why not? Steals God's Rebuke, punches him in the face. And even though it is the Rubik Show,
I'm telling you, crits
Abed
popping
won
off.
won the Oscar for that kill.
It's always like that, huh? Supports don't get appreciated.
Did you ever take?
Yeah,
the
that
Roche?
arena did so much, man.
Dude, what are you
I bet
kidding
that
me?
Yeah,
I bet that
it was
God's
so-
Rebuke probably did.
Let me tell you
maybe
what
100
happened.
damage.
Let me
to
tell
the-
you what happened in OG.Seed's communication upstairs. They're like, "Oh, we can TP in, we can TP in, we can TP in," and then they see the arena come down, like, "Oh shit, never mind, we can't. There's no saving him."
It's more like it's like I'm dead.
Yeah.
I believe in
Oh,
my
that-
theory.
It's me.
I don't know. I think the mood on OG is probably a little bit sad now. The last like 10 engagements have just been.
no, it's them
Very
dying and the
depressing.
rest of them running away.
This is a hard way to lose, I think, mentally.
Yeah, no, but it's like,
Like when you know what's happening, but you don't know how to break
Because
it.
they try and do things and it doesn't work out, so they just end up like not doing a lot. But they also know that's not the way. to
Yeah,
go.
yeah. But definitely been there.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta wait for the enemy to make a mistake.
True.
True. Yeah. I guess they'll finish their Skadi, wait the ages, and then go.
Just see that?
This is on the hunt.
Oh, nice face shift. Big
Scepters, coils, the Storm Spirit,
And we run away.
and run away. It always feels pretty bad when
Yeah,
you're
Storm
when
got
your good
ages,
plays are
yeah.
just surviving.
Yep.
I think if TB's like bottom there, it doesn't really matter. But when you see TB there mid, like a single tier trickles down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's frustrating for him too, because he knows that he's so strong, so he wants to fight.
Yeah.
He's like, team, I'm strong, I can go fight. And they're like,
Where am I
but where? But how?
Coil down. EG look to take another objective, this time in the top tier 2.
Whoops.
Boxy,
Sorry. Let's move the
Boxy
couch
just
a little
straightened
bit.
up his pants and he moved the entire couch. I'll leave the rest to your imagination.
Well,
Dara,
Madara is...
he's been spotted.
Never mind.
Okay, but they don't want to
Oh.
go up to the... Okay,
Oh.
maybe they do want to
Oh.
go up to the high ground. Abed tries to steal away the bounty rune, but Madara snatches it up instead. We've got a fresh round of items to be picked up. 25 minutes.
I feel like EG right now are so happy.
Really, it's a nice game to play, you know. You're just feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
What was that? Do they have the
He has
timer?
Aegis, he has Aegis.
Yeah, but is the... Are they timing it or what?
Don't think so.
Okay, well, they popped global just to make sure
They
Abed
should be
does
more
it.
Oh, no, they were
Oh,
kind
they
of
were,
timing
they
it.
were,
They
you're right.
timed
Holy
it.
shit.
What?
I mean, that was an
Yeah.
honorable
Honorable.
try.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
I love that OG.Seed, like, they forced out the global silence. Let's go smoke up. Aegis
Or
is
more
down.
like,
I mean,
we
it's
popped
the time.
meta, fuck it, let's go.
yeah. All right,
Whichever
fair-
side you
fair.
want to take. Whichever one you want to take.
You gotta look optimistic right
True,
now,
true,
you know?
true. Chesty's feeling it.
Take advantage of the opportunity.
No coil though, right? They can't do much.
What does Rubik have?
call it?
God's
You can-
rebuke.
God's rebuke.
You can blink.
Such a fucking good spell. You guys have no idea.
I mean, it slows for a long time, I guess.
It really does slow for a long
Maybe
time.
he'll go that like Thompson build, the Chrysalis
Chrysalis,
Rubik build. Yeah.
I feel like
He didn't take the damage challenge, so I think he's
Yeah.
already.
it's a
Ah,
tell
sure.
from
The
now.
dream is dead.
All right. Well, now we just have to wait for 30.
Man, if they got that storm skill though, that would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been cool. They could have taken a mid tier too at least.
Dude, the Spectre is so fat. They're not even like pressuring him on side lanes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's an option anymore.
Yeah. I mean, when he has Manta, they're not touching him.
There we go.
I think before that they could have.
Yeah, maybe. It's just they're scared of hawks and stuff. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
And Abed is just able to hunt with impunity now that he has BKB.
Jump
Picks
mid.
up
I know it's
Z-Freak.
a haunt.
Jump mid.
I think they're looking for more, but
I mean, the thing is, I don't
Look
think
around.
they care. Like they have.
No, you're right.
There's no threat. Like, what are they gonna do when Hunt's down?
Terrorblade locked in his base is it's a rough one.
What happens if Spectre daggers and then he gets speared across his entire dagger through trees?
I think he still gets some.
He still gets
he
stunned.
still gets stunned
Okay,
in
okay.
tree. It's
It's not like the old Bat Rider, Firefly thing.
yeah,
Well-
old Bat Rider, but now
Yeah.
right, you
Yeah.
can still spear him, so it's the same as Spectre.
Wait, do you get speared to trees with that Rider too?
No, you do.
You do?
Yeah.
But you
Before
don't get
sometimes
you
they-
can, at least you can get speared to arena.
No,
Before-
I thought you did.
Before you'd fly out. No, but now you're not flying vision anymore. You're
Oh.
like a ground flyer.
Okay.
You're like hoverboarding.
Because Wyvern just flies out.
Yeah, but Wyvern is flying, right?
Okay.
Batrider is just like hoverboarding.
I thought Bat Rider still float
No,
over.
no, he does not have flying vision.
Really?
No,
I mean,
you
I
can-
know he
no,
doesn't
you
have
can-
flying
you-
vision, but you can go over
Yeah,
cliffs,
you fly
right?
over stuff, but you're not like high up in the air anymore. You're like
Mhm.
on the ground.
I see.
I think Wyvern still can't get speared, right?
At least the arena.
I mean, to trees it's like a 50-50. I guess
Yeah,
it depends
yeah,
on
that's
it.
true,
I
that's
don't know if
true.
it's like what type of tree it is.
Maybe some elevation, like a big tree, you know?
Yeah, maybe the small trees don't work. I've tried it, and my conclusion was just it's a 50-50.
It's so funny. Like I've had probably the two people I know that know the most about Dota mechanics, Boxy and Zibbe, on the couch, and I've talked to them about two different separate mechanics,
Yeah.
and they both answered me with it. It's 50-50, completely random.
I think it's just angles. Nothing makes sense.
Quickening Charm, that's not a bad item for OG.Seed, and a repair kit at this point in the game
I mean,
might be needed.
they're still only using a spell every 3 minutes.
All right,
I don't
but so the,
Cooldown reduction is gonna help.
how the game works now is now there's one objective left for EG, which is Roche that's gonna spawn, and after that they possibly could throw.
That's true.
That's
I
what
mean,
you have
they
to wait
also
for.
they possibly could just keep farming for like another 20 minutes.
They could, but like
next
you know,
Roche.
you don't know.
And
Do you
the
know what
next
Liquid would
Roche.
do at the major here if they were EG?
What's that?
They
Go high
would
ground
farm
maybe?
for another 70 minutes.
Oh,
and
God.
I don't know, man.
refuse to go
Right.
high
We've
ground.
learned from playing against what is like secrets.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
not taking risks.
Ours in
Artur
trouble.
leading things up. They're going to make sure to
So
bring Zibe
tight.
down here in the back lines. Look at Artur. He just quickly takes out Z-Freak as well as Pegsu. Both supports dead. Zibe's still in the front lines.
Madara-
Will eventually
Madara's
fall to
hitting.
Abed. Madara is swinging at people, but he's all by himself. He's going to be able to take out the Rubik first.
Ooh.
Now focusing on Arteezy with the slowdown of the Scotty as well as the Spectre chasing him. That's not good enough. Maybe Chessie? Does he have any disables? No Yule
So
Scepter
slow.
up. No Coil
Dude, Fly's-
either.
Fly's
And if
soul
anything,
killing
Fly
him.
is
Oh
beating
my
him
God.
down.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
It really is the crit show.
38 intelligence.
It really is the crit show.
Yeah.
Looking like the Fly show.
I'm ride or die still. I'm committed.
Would you bet on OG for 8 times the money right now?
I think you guys should head over to Loot. Wait, no, never mind. I don't. That's your line.
Yes, I think you guys should head over to LoopBet and maybe drop $1 on OG.Seed. We don't have to do any of that. Just don't. Just so you know, I'll do it for you if
My
you
bad.
want
we're not,
somebody to
we're
do
not
it.
taking
but
responsibility.
Sorry, Victor.
31-20, a 10,000 net worth lead for Evil Geniuses. Hence the very one-sided odds over LoopBet. Reflection cooldown. Well, that's always a nice one. That's a
Do you
hard
guys miss
ability
the
to
old
push high ground
reflection?
into.
I feel like when you're against Spectre, maybe you do, because there's like so much stuff everywhere.
Another free kill.
Oh, but I don't know if I don't know if OG is like walking out alone a lot, or if it is just always in place. But I feel every time they try and even run out of their base, they're instantly just getting jumped.
I think OG has 0 vision. Can you do that? Can we get OG's vision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's what it looks like.
I mean, the thing, at least they have, you know, you see those Terrorblade illusions out there. Like, he's gonna keep farming forever.
True.
But that's
The
about
problem
it.
is though that
You don't
TV
even get-
illusions
I mean-
farm all the camps, so even if you play
Yeah.
behind them, you have
No,
nothing
but
to do.
we already have the plan, yeah. It's
going right
exactly what
there.
we talked about.
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
almost at their timing. rapier, axe. That's
and,
it.
And then he goes blink.
Sure. I don't know. He goes something.
Mom.
Oh yeah.
This,
That's my coddle
the
build
middle of
actually.
the shit. Yeah, rapier mom.
Yeah.
That's true.
MMA would call that the swing and bang.
You gotta give this up. And then you got your repair kit to last you through
You think
this.
you give the Aegis to Rubik?
No, I think Storm takes it, and then I think the cheese should go to Fly, but it might go to Ortiz.
Maybe the cheese they give to Rubik?
I think I'd put the Aegis on Rubik.
I'm just
He's
saying-
really been owning this game.
He's really been dying first this game.
Rubik is playing only in the backline. Like,
What? He's going in and dying first.
no, like in ganks. But this is for team fights. Look at him, Rubik's in the back.
Well, it depends on what direction we're going to go. Now Crit's in the front.
I've never thought of that. That's crazy. If they start turning around, Crit's in the front.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Really blowing his mind right now.
I'm never telling someone to stay in the back ever again.
That's he
so
popped his
unclear.
ult, found a kill.
I'm a little excited to see this Divine Rapier.
Yeah,
wanna
so
see-
am
Do you want me to tell you the story of what's going to happen?
I don't think so. I don't think I want to get spoiled.
Don't spoil it.
I've read this book before. No, I'm just kidding. There's hope. There's hope. They can do this.
Well, right now, OG.Seed being quarantined inside their base. Fortunately, they've got some homegrown mangoes to munch on while they're waiting for evil geniuses to approach high ground.
He did go that build on Mars anyways, like the Vlads.
Yep. Kind of sad for him.
Yeah,
I mean, he never got a chance to use any of his items.
true.
Like, the team fighting was over at that point. No, but I mean, now at least they know what they're waiting for.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing on the map for
You've
except
had
all the
mental
creeps.
prep time for this team fight
Yeah.
for like a good 15-20 minutes.
Like, it's not that easy to just run in and hit, right?
Nope.
No, it's not.
You kind of have to make it annoying, I guess. Like, the Spectre starts hitting with their Aegis a little bit, and then, like, all the creatures of the jungle comes from Beastmaster and hits the other tower.
Yep.
Which team do you think is going to be more patient?
I mean, I think EG is being pretty
EG this
patient.
late into the tournament on a game 3. If this was like first day EG, then they would have rushed it.
I think
Yeah.
they're like confident that they just play the game out. They'll
Yeah.
like win no matter what, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I can.
Look
like
at
this-
that tick gold go, baby.
I miss
Terrablade's
GPM
almost there.
talents.
Yeah, as a 5, I bet you do miss them.
GPM talents in times like these are very nice.
Boxy, do you miss GPM talents? Because I'll tell you, I don't.
Only when I play Venno, I think. That's like the only hero that I
Yeah,
just take
yeah.
GPN on.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the other side, you have a bunch of
There's
5s
only
and
5s.
4s.
All these like
They
garbage
have GPM
Undying and
talents.
Bane and stuff. Like I don't even know.
They've
where
got-
they
They don't
got
have
that.
GPM.
They've got some
Yeah.
bracers. They've got glimmer capes. I'm
Yeah.
like, how? What? How?
Yeah, I
How
re-
am I supposed to kill
You know,
them?
like 4 patches ago when the supports were like so farmed, everyone's like
Mhm.
complaining like, well, everyone's got a
What do
gamer
you
force
mean?
at 10 minutes.
That was so nice. I was Warlock at Refresher at 18 minutes every single game.
Like, there was no point of playing a killer.
Yeah, there was no way you're picking like Tiny.
Yeah.
There's no way.
That was such a nice patch. That was so nice.
Game was broken.
We went 10-0 that qualifier, let me just say.
Yeah.
Pi, as a fellow 5, how did you feel?
No, it was pretty nice. It was
I
a
must
nice
say
change
though,
of
the
pace.
patch definitely was broken. Like it was busted how much gold they got. But it was fun.
See,
Well,
this is
Well, we
why.
got a rapier. We're smoking on top to buy the rapier even.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
No, but it's a
Yeah,
good
this-
move. They
this
come
is
from
great.
behind. They'll
Can we
like
cue like epic music? I guess not.
they'll gank like somebody hopefully.
I don't
Oh,
think they're gonna
oh,
run
Ramses
that.
found them. He's like, blah blah blah. They're here.
I think we've got sound effects, not music.
Hmm.
Is there some sort of horn we can play? Some sort of battle horn,
Good.
maybe?
They're back in base. I got.
That might be a great
Save
way.
that one for after the team fight.
Yeah. That might be a great way to introduce OG.Seed's next team fight because it is all in.
All right, this is finally happening. We've been building up this moment for the past 25 minutes.
But I think what they have to do, they have to think longer term. They need at least maybe 1 or 2 more Roches have to die.
Look at
For
that
EG?
dip down.
Yeah, that's the rapier.
and then
That's the
EG will
rapier.
lose patience. Before that, because it's so easy for OG.Seed to like, oh, we're getting so hard farm, we need to smoke out, but they can't. They need to wait for EG to throw. That's the only way.
Did Puck go phase shift attack, by the way?
Is he that
Did
high
I-
level?
Did I just see that?
Yeah, he
he
did.
did.
Yeah.
So, if he picks up the Divine Rapier after Terrorblade dies,
Yeah.
It's like,
Nah.
okay.
Yeah, that'll win them the game. I actually think they should feed the TB to Roche and then Puck
Yeah,
takes
yeah,
the
yeah.
rapier.
I mean, no, that's
That doesn't
silly.
work anymore.
Dude, that's silly. You wait until he's 25 and his dream call rapid fire, then
True.
you can do that.
That I can
True.
get behind.
Do you think politics should be a part of Dota? Like you're allowed to like argue with the other team and try to like settle on like a ceasefire for 15 minutes? Think that should be like an option? We can offer gold for like a ceasefire.
No, but I like the classic, like, alright, we don't hit each other, we don't deny, we just laugh.
Yeah.
Those kind of lanes.
But like, what if it was like an actual like mechanic in the game, where you could
Oh.
like pay the guy to not do these things, and if he agreed upon
Like
the
a
sum,
trade system? Isn't,
Yeah.
isn't that what Midas mode is? Kind of?
I don't know. I didn't really watch.
Maybe
it.
that's what it should be.
Alright.
Giving Slack
Right
some
now,
ideas.
OG.Seed's like, we will give you Peksu. And you guys don't go high ground for the next 10 minutes.
He will play on your side for the rest of the tournament.
I mean, OG.Seed
Peksu's
are
probably down too. He's like, fuck yeah, I get a win.
All right, they found it. Coil initiation onto Arteezy. Already managed
where'd
it
he
up.
go?
Haunted, jumped away. Managed to get out of that coil.
You can
Snapped
haunt
himself
out
in
of
the
it?
process,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
He's
Yikes.
stunned up, but they didn't actually get to stay on top of him with all their damage, so he's able to walk away.
they pop meta?
And now
No, I don't think
OG.Seed,
so.
No, oh, they
Yeah, he
did.
did.
Oh.
I really thought he would die there.
they're
Yeah.
trying to wrap
He's trying to
backwards.
fight
They're still
them.
trying to catch up to Arteezy right now,
He won't fight
But
him.
he has cheese, man.
but he's so far away. Now they've actually caught the back line, which was that Terrorblade with the Divine. They're going to play around him, though. They know they can't stand and fight him.
This is frustrating.
The BKB and Metamorphosis both use the arena. Okay, Arteezy back into it. Wabed
this
managed
is-
to make
I
his
think
initiation, grabbing up both the
Aegis,
illusion as well as the real Terrorblade. Pops his BKB, trying to
He's
walk out of the
dealing
arena,
damage.
taking so much
Ooh.
damage. One last jump, gets a small jump, and Chessie is there on the other side to be able to collect the kill.
happening.
That
Two
was
cores
it.
dead on the
It's
side of the
happening.
evil geniuses.
I was just about to say, there's no way you should be taking a fight into meta right now.
Yeah, no,
dude,
I
what
thought
the
they
hell?
had them, right?
Just
Yeah.
chill. How did Arteezy get caught?
I mean, this is what they. It all worked out.
Yeah, but what? Wait, when did the Aegis go away? Am I like?
No, that's what I was trying to say. But like OG.Seed, they are really good at timing that ages.
They do seem to be very good at timing the Aegis.
I'm very bad at that, but
Yeah.
We're like
very
we're
good.
like
We-
50-50.
and we, and, we,
50-50.
and we will not reveal any strategies regarding our timing.
We have two people timing the Aegis, and we still forget.
Can I ask who's responsible for that?
Boxy.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. It's me and Mickey.
Aiden and Mickey.
It's me and Mickey.
I don't know.
Okay,
I have
okay.
like a mental block. I can't time the ages.
Same.
I mean, we're
I
pretty
don't
good
know.
about
I'm a
like
5. I'm
timing
supposed
it.
to time it,
Yeah.
but I can't.
Yeah, so the 5 is supposed to time it right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes complete sense. I mean,
makes
some
complete
games.
But
sense.
are you the captain and the 5?
It doesn't matter.
I feel like it matters.
It
Wait,
matters a bit.
Dude, there's no buyback even. Come on, OG. Go Throne.
Boxy, you know
if
us at
they won
TI.
the game right
Us
now,
at TI
that'd
will
be
go Throne.
insane though. If they somehow manage to end the game right here on these 2 buybacks, which
They
is not
won't
happening,
go. They're
unfortunately.
scared.
But I mean,
Play it safe.
I think EG is scared now.
Yeah.
Like,
No, they should be.
Are they though?
yeah, I think so. I don't think they need to be scared. Look, he even bought a blade mill. Like, I think
I don't think there's.
Okay, well, they
you've been
just
controlling
smoked
the
up.
map for 20 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
You feel like you should have won the game.
they
by now.
had the game there. They
I
just had
think-
to
I
wait
think-
out the meta, and it was good.
I think they just recognize that they messed up that fight. I don't
Yeah.
think they're
No, I
scared.
understand.
Yeah.
But like, since
Well,
it shouldn't have happened, you're kind of like in the
understand.
back of your head. You're like,
But I think that's where I think like EG's like experienced enough not to break.
Should they
mentally.
be scared if the next round of items come in? Oh,
See,
global silence
they're-
going off. Abed has already managed to jump over, quickly grabs both Chessie, Peksu, and Z-Freak.
He has a blade mail on RTZ. He's going for the Sumail.
Oh.
rapier, I guess. Yeah.
Nice. I mean,
He's gonna get satanic on Terrorblade. It's all good.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
needs a bit more time for that, but he is closing in on it.
I mean, Divine Rapier is actually a really nice item now. It kind of gives you can buy whatever after you get that, because you get the True Strike now, right?
Yeah.
So you're just I don't know. That's all you need. Then you can have 5 survivability items and a rapier, and you're gonna deal a lot of damage.
Makes for hype Dota too. I think
Yeah.
Rapier being like this is like probably pretty entertaining for viewers. Because this game was like done, right? If there was no Rapier,
Probably. It's hard
Probably,
to get another.
yeah.
one. Yeah. No, I think
no
actually
item will do what Rapier does. Yeah.
they had a combo. Thanks.
How about the next buff to Rapier we give a crit to?
I feel like, have you played like Dota Imba, where you
No.
buy like another rapier,
They
and
combine
then,
or
and then
what?
the third rapier, and then it combines, and it gives you like 1500 damage, but the enemy always sees you. You're like always located on the minimap.
Ooh,
you gotta
that's
pay
hype.
So
That's
you're like a
hype.
boss.
Yeah, you're like a raid boss.
That's hype.
I play one of those games. I didn't realize that was the mechanic. I'm like, how? They have wards everywhere. I'm like, I can't play the game. I kept
That's
getting
funny.
punch hooked from like 12,000 inch away.
What are the best tier 4 items we're looking for here?
I mean, Pirate Hat for TV.
No, that's tier 5.
Wait, what's tier 4 then?
Tier 4 is like the
Havoc
Spell
Hammer?
Prism,
hammer.
Wow,
Spell
that was
Prism.
so boring, dude.
I hate tier 4 items.
Yeah,
Can
tier
we
4
talk
is
about this?
so
Tier 4
boring.
feels
Why?
so underwhelming.
What is that flicker, right?
Yeah,
Which
but
is like
flicker's the
either,
worst.
it either
No.
kills you or it's like
There's,
Yeah.
like,
epic
there's like
item.
some really good items in tier 4, but there's also the Flicker, and then there's this Princess Knife, which is like kind of
I don't-
Yeah.
it can. I mean, a lot of them are like
I hate the
amazing
leveler.
sometimes,
Yeah.
and then like.
Okay, they're actually going to jump on an Arteezy here.
Dude,
He pops
Arteezy's
his
dead.
blade mail, turns
He's
around
dead.
a lot of damage. He's getting lower and lower.
He has buy, he has
Madara
buy.
should be able to kill him pretty easily here. He's going to turn around and finish him off. He does have buy, and he does have his
Two
ultimate.
BKBs,
So the
didn't even need to
BKBs have
use
been
the
They're
meta.
used.
gonna go. They're gonna go.
Dude, it's
EG
like
needs to be able to catch him. The
Pop,
cookie
here
forward
we
does
go.
done a lot of those illusions in the arena, holds
It's
them
perfect.
in place. Madara fights outside of it, but he's going to be Primal Roar. Now Abed jumps in the middle of them, grabs them all. Madara actually
dying.
managed to mantle off some of that. He doesn't get disabled there, but he still gets held up by the telekinesis. Spear, stolen a spear, drops the TV.
Big
Tries to
shot.
magic it off though. Turns it around. Satanic
no,
is up
Malik.
in 5 more seconds. Going to get it off
Oh,
in
it's
time.
Fly.
Three
Fly.
seconds.
Nice.
Fly Samson fights. He kills him.
Wait,
Spear
who's got
back
the rapier?
onto the
Crit?
Rubik. Who's got the rapier?
No.
They should be able to get
Oh.
crit
Take it.
here, but Abed jumping forward. He actually gets to the Divine Rapier,
Oh, no,
drop down on the deck.
Oh my
Abed
God.
jumping
Abed
back
has it.
in to finish off Chessie now as Chessie goes for the phase shift. It's only him and Pegsu alive in this fight. Pegsu's going to Guardian Grease, run up the hill. Chessie's going to make a retreat back to the base.
Dude, Fly.
Do you guys see what crit did that
My
team
man
fight?
Fly did. He manned up.
Fly actually the hero of this
he
game.
faced his greatest fear, this Rapier meta TV with 5 illusions.
You know, like this tiny
Just
silencer.
think about it from like Silencer's perspective.
There's like 27 TVs and an
Yeah,
army
but
in front of
he
him.
had the wisdom to keep going. Dude.
It's David versus Goliath.
Yeah, holy shit. I mean, I was
I take
I
everything
was-
back I said about Fly, by the way, at the start of this game.
really
He's
scared
carrying.
for EG.
Yeah,
It was like
he
not
is.
another one of these meta fights.
And Fly's proving us right in the fact that Silencer's not a support hero, it's a core.
But do you think this was? I mean, it has to be good, right? Because they sold the Rapier. But they used both their buybacks.
Storm.
I don't know how much gold Terrorblade has.
Yeah, like if he could buy another Rapier. No, he doesn't. Yeah.
Did he have
this
Satanic
is-
that fight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Oh.
No, I
I
mean
felt
this
like he
has.
shouldn't have died then.
I think this was good for EG. But if he could buy another Rapier, I actually think it's kind of
Yeah. But I
kind of a yikes.
I mean,
Well, meta doesn't cool down for like what 70 seconds more, 50. I think if EG are ballers here, they use. Oh, wait,
I think they're
Vector's
gonna
dead.
poke.
What's the hunt cooldown?
It will be up when he's up, I think.
Yeah. So we wait like 20 seconds and we get a Rex. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
sounds good.
Well, time for Madara to farm that.
I mean, now they
Second
have their
divine
timing at
rapier.
least.
Witless.
She took the Shaco, he has 4k HP. Yeah.
It's pretty good on TB, I guess. You don't really
Yeah,
need the
yeah.
mana.
No, I
No.
played it.
Yeah.
What did I play? March as well? Like
Yeah,
here's that
yeah.
you have like kind of, unless you have Axe, you have kind of low mana costs.
Right.
I totally get what you guys are saying, though. There are some tier 4 items that feel very lackluster.
Yeah.
It's
But
just
definitely some
comparatively-
hype
no, but it's
right?
like Flicker,
Yeah.
for example. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of lackluster. But some
Yes.
games, if
Yeah.
you're playing like against,
Puck.
yeah, like against Roots and
Pretty
stuff,
much
or like
Puck,
S-Puck and whatever. Like I know you play like against MP and you don't have a Quelling Blade that's like a support. You can take the Flicker and you're like,
I feel like levelers, yeah. I was gonna say, I think levelers pretty
Leverage is like
underwhelming.
also super useless.
I just think like compared to the timing in the game that you get them,
Yeah.
compared like with all the like the earlier sets, just feel a lot better.
Sure.
But there's like Ninja Gear too, right?
Yeah,
Like
Ninja
for
Gear's
some
like-
hero-
which is like
Oh
broken.
my God.
I
yeah,
think
for some heroes
yeah.
it's like absolutely an Illusionist Cape on some heroes.
I think
it can
yeah.
also
I
be
think
like so
Illusionist Cape
stupid.
should be a tier 5 item. I think like the ability to never know if you can initiate on somebody,
Yeah.
like with your heart. Like even if you initiate, you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to go through with this.
They're going to smoke up. And they do have the successful scan on Pegsu here on the high ground.
Yeah, I don't think Pexu should be carrying this with Liz.
Holy shit, dude.
He has 500 mana.
Ramses is going to
This
reveal
guy doesn't
Zibe
die.
here. That's
This
going to
guy
be a
doesn't
pretty good initiation. BKB is going to be activated. They do have Chassis. Heals
Fly.
himself up, trying to get in some damage. Madara is just fighting
my
inside
God.
the arena now. Zibe managed to get the spear onto Abed. That's going to be a good lockdown. And if they can actually finish him off, that'll be the Aegis taken away. But he gets off the Bloodstone, turning and fighting. Madara dropping down to half health. Mantis
That's
finish
Aegis.
off Abed. That's only going to be the Aegis, though. Artee's is going to be
Sundering?
chased away. The second life
Oh,
of
he's under
Abed
his
coming off.
teammate.
Does manage to sunder off his teammate. Madara back up to full health, but is getting dropped right now by the damage from Crit, Fly, as well as Abed right in the center with the Divine Rapier to finish them all off. That's going to be 5 dead from OG. 4 buybacks available, but with no meta.
Did you see Crit like just raining in fire? I'm not even kidding. Open the
Yeah.
fire
Yeah.
cap again.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Prove it
stole,
to the
oh,
people.
he stole that.
That
I was like, how
he
is everyone just dying?
destroyed them from range.
Yeah, they got kissed by Crit, dude.
Crit.
Damn right.
The Crit of Kiss. Kiss of Crit.
The Crit Mortimer's kisses.
No, I think OG.Seed, I mean,
Crit immerse kisses.
I mean, they
They,
tried.
they should have farmed another rapier.
I think it was an honest attempt. I think you don't. I don't know if you have time.
I mean, yeah.
True.
I can
They're
understand
like-
why they did it, but like it was never gonna work. They had Aegis Shees.
Yeah.
You had to go for the other rapier.
Now,
They're
Like
fighting-
if that fight takes place at the tier 4s, you know,
maybe,
they might
yeah.
win.
Yeah. Maybe.
They are gonna win
I
actually.
mean,
They have
if- yeah.
buybacks.
I mean, it's true. If they can like buyback and join the fight right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how they're holding on to the buybacks, like, maybe we don't have them or something. But
Probably looking for a catch somewhere.
I do
somehow.
think they, if he was able to sunder the storm on his respawn there,
Yeah.
because that's what I was thinking. Like maybe
That would've
any
been
kind of
massive.
huge jump.
that is a huge grab. 3-man grab from Abed. The follow-up with the Abyssal Blade to be able to lock down at least this Mars. But now he still managed to get off the arena. And Abed
Abed
dropping lower and lower. Abed might actually die here. In fact, he will.
And the rapier's on the
Rapier?
ground.
All the
Rapier?
BKs,
Madora's
Rapier
gone.
back on the
Madora's
Madora. He's
gone.
got
He's
coming
gone.
back in, and now he's
He's
shot
gone.
damage
Storm is
onto
not
Arteezy. Arteezy
Oh.
slowed down, shot
No
ready
buyback.
again from
No
Z. From
buyback
Chetsy's
on him
there as
either.
well. He has no buyback.
But he's
gonna chase
invertible.
down the
The
Glimmer
Glimmer
Cape.
Cape.
Is that going to be long enough? They haven't
Oh
done.
my
They reveal a
God.
Manta.
Oh
No
my
way
God.
out of here. 100 seconds on both cores.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Was that the Ags puck coil?
Yeah, I mean, if,
was, it
if
was.
it was a puck hole, it's definitely Axe.
No, I don't know. I just that was what stunned them, right?
So we got Coils
Abed.
speared?
Coils-
Was
I
that
didn't
what it
see
was?
how he got stunned because Abed was stunned for sure.
It looked
Yeah.
like he was Wyvern saved. that was the animation on him. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I don't know. Maybe as an essence ring or something.
Holy shit.
So they're gonna
I
run
mean,
down
I,
mid now.
I think
Yeah.
they've just lost.
It's over. They
Yeah,
got
it's fine.
nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
Because Madara
We're gonna
didn't-
hear in
Madara
about-
didn't even pop meta
Hey,
that
hey,
fight.
hey, hey.
Sorry.
Remember the true carry.
Who's the
Fly
Fly
still alive.
That's true. I've actually seen more insane things happen.
Mhm.
I saw
Yeah.
once a Dark Willow kill 5 heroes of Virtus Pro.
Yeah, only Dark Yellow guys. Sorry.
True, true, true.
Oh yeah, there was some other guy there too.
Just run for the tier
sorry,
4.
sorry.
Dude,
There was a Slardar that also
mean,
big played.
I don't know.
My bad. Sorry.
I don't know.
Oh,
man.
repair kit
Oh,
though.
double repair kit. Jesse finds
Oh.
a coil onto the two of them. Remember that carry. Fly standing here trying to deliver some damage onto Zibeg. They do manage to get the Primal Roar onto the real Madara, allowing them to be able to back away. Plus the arena, that's going to block the shots on some of these heroes, but both of them have to buy back here. The Rubik and Fly Silencer. Back into it. Zibeg,
Oh, I don't know.
half health.
I don't.
BKB wearing low, and all these
20
shots.
seconds. 20 seconds. The repair kits.
It's
can't
going to
do
be
it.
hard with the repair kits and everything up. They need to be able to
Oh,
focus
no.
these buildings, but first they're going to deal with the heroes, and they do manage to get the Beastmaster down. He's dead. 2 minutes, no buyback. Now, Rubik, oh no, that's a big steal. He actually got the Mortimer's Kits. His Yule Scepter
Oh,
up
this
by
is big,
Jesse,
this
but the
is
tier
big.
4 tower is
He's
about to
gonna
fall.
shoot him.
Throne is
No,
exposed.
it's over,
Here
it's
comes the
over,
Mortimer's
it's
Kits.
over,
They're ready
it's
in.
over.
The divine damage,
It's
though,
over.
coming
Oh
from
my
Madara is
God.
too much. It is over. OG.Seed. They're going to the grand finals.
That's insane.
That's pretty cool.
That's the most insane game we'll ever have for like another 6 months.
Divine Rapier, man.
Wow.
Even when you
So
lose
you remember
it.
when I told you I knew how this book ends?
Uh-huh.
This is what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
That was pretty
That was
incredible.
cool. I like that. I like that game.
That was a fun game.
That was a very fun game. OG.Seed
Yeah, let's look at those graphs.
goes to show it's
That's
The power of friendship.
they
That-
had
that was
a
that the book?
98, maybe 99% win probability on EG at one point in time.
Yep.
I mean, you were calling it, Aiden. They're
Yeah.
like, they
Kinda-
feel comfortable. All they have to do is just not take any risks.
Yep. Kind of looked like the stock market right there.
That Divine Rapier is the 1.5.
Yikes.
Wow.
I mean, I'm happy for OG. I think it shows a lot of like composure when you can keep. You always have like a way to win,
Yep.
no matter what.
All right, it was a hell of a game. We need to take a breather. We're going to go to a break it all down once again before the grand finals after. Welcome back, everybody, to the Loop at Dota Summit 12. I've got our grand finalists here, OG.Seed.
We gotta calm down right now. We're way too hyped. We actually have more Dota to play today.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the first time in a long while.
Can we ask for an hour's break, please?
Don't think it works that
Slow down our
way.
nerves.
That's going to be up to the admins. I do know we have a decently sized break, but what about that game, man? Okay, let's dial it back to the beginning before we get to the climax of that
What
whole
was
thing.
the beginning? I forgot. It was just
Well, the
rapiers in my
beginning
games.
was you guys were in some trouble. I mean, we're talking about it on the couch. It's like they're not really making enough.
It's all calculated. We have started with the rapiers.
Fair enough.
Who came up with that plan? The Axe Rapier.
Bonkers, their manager.
But I pointed to Pexu.
It's my natural habit, and in pubs, I need to buy a rapier to win games, so it's fine.
Do you guys know EG had a 99% win probability at one point in time in that game?
1% is all you need.
1%?
You still win the
You
game.
guys, when you bought the rapier, it went down like 97.
Yeah, it didn't even
Dota
drop that
How
believes
much were we
in
down
you.
by?
You know what?
I have no
I
idea.
lost that rapier. I just gotta get a new rapier now.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
that's
what I
what
thought
Pi
too.
said. He's like, they
Yeah.
gotta farm another rapier.
And we weren't even down by 30k.
No,
That's not
I
so
mean you
bad.
were down by not like that much
Yeah.
in gold,
No.
but it just felt like
The
from your
map
perspective,
presence.
like
Dota,
from.
Dota
Yeah.
Plus love spectacle.
Yeah.
That's all.
But from
okay.
Mars's perspective, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm pretty sad right now. I'm running around watching TB Illusions farm.
Yeah.
But you know, congrats.
Didn't it feel
I'm
so
very
bad
happy.
that we couldn't make any plays at some point? It felt
Yeah,
like.
no, but that's what I meant. Like
How were the
everything that
spirits
happened.
in the booth, like during that time when you're just stuck in your side of your
Well,
base?
all we're hearing is like, guys, I'm farming a rapier.
Yeah,
Got
no,
this
that's
game,
good.
guys.
That's what I
Perfect
thought.
timing. No worries.
I think we handled it really well though, because we
Yeah.
were so deep in the hole,
Yeah.
but we kept our cool like we haven't really done before. Like, okay, just play for this timing, the
Yeah.
axe and the rapier, we play for this timing.
Yeah.
We just like made sure to not take
And
the stupid
I
fights.
also have a question. Like, who times the roaches on your team?
I think it's a Zach thing, right?
I think
My
it's
game was always easy. It was fine.
It's Pixie time in the
It was all under
Yeah, 'cause
control.
whatever. Like you're
Yeah.
on point with those smokes. Like that was really,
Yeah.
really nice to see.
Which smokes are we talking about?
Like,
Like
when
Every
you guys
time
jumped
their
them when
ages
they
ran
used to
out,
run
you went immediately. You
Yeah,
almost
I
got
think
the
that
storm
I think
in.
that was Pettu that was
Yeah.
on top of
Yeah.
that. That was really good.
That was good shit.
You guys lost the Divine Rapier.
But then
You
we took it
didn't
back.
have enough to be able to buy another
None,
one.
it was all easy. We were like, just kill the storm, I'm getting it back.
I think we kind of forgot the silencer.
Just kill the storm
the-
twice.
Yeah, the
Because
funny
he
thing
picks
was
up the Aegis
he
as well.
He called it. It's so easy, guys. To use their buybacks, we just kill the storm and get it back, and then 1 second later they got the Aegis, and we're like, what do we do now? And it was silent for like 4 seconds.
But they had that fight. It was like a 5-0 fight, right? We killed
Yeah,
the Aegis.
yes.
Only the Aegis.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, it felt rough.
The what?
And then it took 10 seconds this time, and then, well, we just have to kill him again. one more time.
Luckily, they had no creep waves pushing at the time when we lost the full fight, or it could have been like really stressful. And bad.
Yeah.
And then you guys got that final fight. Inside your base. Chessie, you got the coil on Abed.
Oh, that felt so good. I thought he was gonna dodge it.
Were you just
Yeah.
yelling? You were just
Yeah,
screaming
yeah.
like, I got him, I got him.
And then he got glimmered, and Sim was like, "He's dead, he's dead." We're like, "No, he's dead."
So, yeah, so we rewatched that, and he got glimmer caved, and we're like, he's invulnerable. So he like walks around for 5 seconds, and then he accidentally breaks it at like the last second.
Yeah, he
stopped for,
breaks
like,
your
another
coil like
five.
that. Literal like
and
that.
Omar picks it up right away. I'm so
Yeah.
happy to hear those words. I got the rapier, let's go.
Detection. Almost I got away.
Dexter, come
Okay,
closer.
Dad.
Come
Yeah,
closer.
come closer, come closer.
Detection.
It's fine. It's never the Five's fault.
By
dust,
guys. true.
And then the march down to victory. We guys like just this game's over now. Like there's no
Yeah.
chance.
Wasn't it a
almost
little
debated.
stressful when you saw the 2 repair kits and then?
Yeah, and the glyph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy when they repair kit and glyph, because these towers are hitting you for 2 hits
Yeah.
every hit. It's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Like 8 shots flying
Wait,
all
does that
over.
work that way?
Yeah,
The
they
repair
hit
kit
you
doesn't
twice.
get bonus hits, right?
Yeah, he gets one bonus
but
hit.
the-
I don't know
the
what you're
stack
talking
shots
about, it was
from
easy.
the
Yes,
repair kit
yeah,
and glyph
I got
can
it.
hit the same target, so you've
Yeah.
taken a lot of damage.
So it does work that way.
Honestly, we almost got baited by Crit there in the end because he ran down on a creeper at mid, and we're like, let's kill this Rubik, but he obviously has buybacks, so we go for him a little bit, and almost like, ignore him, go mid right now, and we just let him be.
We would have killed the Rubik.
I mean, if it's crit, you gotta kill him.
All right. Well, congratulations, guys. That was one hell of a way to make it to the grand finals. Your thoughts about your opponents at all, or is that just you just need the break to be able to
We
think
beat
about
them once, we
Fnatic?
can do it again, right?
Okay. Oh shit! That's what I like to hear right there.
Let's get it.
Just happy to play more Dota. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I really wanted to play Fnatic. Like, I was really sad when EG lost yesterday because I was
Okay.
like, oh shit, now we have to win tomorrow or we're not gonna get to play Fnatic.
Why,
So now I'm
why
happy.
do you want to play them so bad?
I just want to experience against all the teams
Okay.
because this is like
And this
an
event-
opportunity for us, you know.
Yeah, it's so important for us, this event, like getting to play against all of these teams. Like, we don't get to scrim too many like tier 1 teams, we scrim against mostly tier 2 teams, and you develop so slowly in comparison. Like, just this event, I feel like we've gotten so much better in such a short amount of time, so it's like very important for us to get all of these games under our belt.
I have to imagine your guys' stock is going to rise pretty heavily after this event. So.
I hope so.
Yeah, so, congrats.
Yeah,
You
good
guys,
job,
let you
Thank
take
you.
your break, get
Thank
ready
you, guys.
for the grand finals against Fnatic.
Good luck.
Thanks, teams.
All right.
Can I read this one?
You can.
Let me
You
let me check if I
absolutely
can.
read
I think
this
I can only
one
read half of it.
because
I can read the second half, I think.
I think it's just Summit and
we
Monster.
We want.
You read the first
Okay.
half, I'll end it.
Okay.
We
We,
want.
of course, want to give a shout out to our wonderful sponsors. We want to give a huge thank you to our sponsors, LootBet, the official betting partner of Dota Summit 12, and
Monster Energy, baby.
for keeping us energized.
Energized.
That's what Monster does
we are,
so well.
We are energized.
you guys have for the grand finals? Who do you
Yeah.
think, like, seeing this OG.Seed come back like this?
I'm a believer in momentum, dude.
Okay.
I think I said this like the day before. I was trying to think back. 'cause
did
I
you
was
say
on the
that?
here. I said it on the cast
All
at
right,
some point.
then it's on record.
I think it was on record.
Okay.
If it wasn't, I did mention
You believe
that
in
I
momentum?
think they're really feeling it. This is their like major. You know.
So the argument that we always make on panels is like, oh, well, this team got to sit there and watch. They're prepared. Well, the other team has the momentum. You're on the momentum side.
I do think the difference is Fnatic is like they're not like as warmed up or like
Yeah.
crazy hyped right now. You know.
Okay.
I think coming from a victory like this, you're always gonna feel like super excited, unless you're super drained or tired, which they didn't seem at all. They seemed hungry. Then I
Yeah.
think you're like way more focused and way more like hyped to play.
So it
I
sounds
agree.
like you're on the momentum side, Pi.
Yeah, I mean the other thing the thing that can happen is like you I mean like you didn't think you would make it that far and then you're done. You're like
Yeah, no, but that's the
Yeah,
problem.
we're
If
We've
you,
had that.
if you don't
We're
want to
good.
win anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think
I don't
they're
think
there.
I don't think so either.
The thing is though, I think if they lose game 1, it could be really really hard. I mean,
Just
for
the
their
roller
mentality,
coaster
yeah.
of like such a high and then.
Right.
Okay, well, fair enough. We have a grand finals to get to. But first, we have a little special piece of content that we're going to be going to after the break.